All right, let's take a hot dip in the burning waters. Boom. Yeah, there we go. Now we're warmed up. Hello everyone, Thoranx is here, and welcome back to Empyrion Galactic Survival Episode 3, where we've woken up and it's a little chilly this morning. The portable heater we're going to need to keep close at hand. We have a good amount of resources. More than anything, what we need to start doing is constructing a base, and I feel at this time we aren't going to be able to do much more exploration because our damaged hoverbike is open to the elements. Now, I hear you. I know that much telling me to please, oh please, just destroy this cockpit and put a closed cockpit on it, but as we both know, the closed cockpit won't necessarily fit, so there'll have to be some modifications being made, and at that point I would just as soon make my own hovercraft. Now, we have 100 concrete blocks, 400 wooden blocks, and a base starter, and that's pretty darn good to get started. However, weight and volume being what it is, we can only hold very few blocks on us. Now, how is that? That seems like a massive limitation we're going to have to overcome. Let's start by putting our starter block here. Actually, no, I want it to be more here. And then let's go ahead and connect to base, right? So the first thing we're going to do with these concrete blocks is we're going to fully enclose our starter. And it's going to actually go over top of it, so we'll have the starter completely... let's see, am I able to... I know there's a way that you can... right, no, I'm not trying to connect this to a base. I'm sure there's a way that we can construct these without... I don't think we can do that from a portable constructor, though. I think in order to start constructing from an inventory source, we're going to have to actually have a base going. So beginning this base might take a second. Let's see, and since we know this base starter is our core, we want to protect it incredibly well, and that's what these concrete blocks are for, as well as being for the outer shell portions of the base. Okay, so we've got a nice little cube around our base starter, and we can begin constructing our base in earnest. This section out here is going to actually come out, so we're going to continue with our concrete list over here on this side. What happened here? No. Oh my gosh. We've done a horrible thing. Well, we can't just leave them out here because they will, in fact, shut down. Let's see. I think if we build a cargo container, we can start to mitigate this disaster here. How many more blocks are in here? You know what? Let's get started on that cargo container right now. I'm going to hope that it fixes our problems. Yes, I'd like a cargo box, please and thank you. Let's see, we're going to need a small constructor, which I don't believe we've made one of yet. No, we have not. Let's go ahead. We're going to need to make one of those. And then we will also need a small generator. We don't have any of these things. A small generator, and then a small fuel tank. We will, of course, need a fridge. Where is fuel tank? It needs to be unlocked. Okay, let's do that. Oh, we've used up all of our unlock points. Well, that's going to make for some interesting moments. We have almost no volume on our person, and we still just can only hold 7 blocks at a time. So that's going to have to be a thing that we fix relatively quickly. All right. Let's see. Can I easily construct underneath that? I'm thinking with the construction drone we can. Perhaps not. I think in order for it to be structurally stable, though, it has to connect to the Earth in some capacity. But no matter how hard we try, we can't get underneath it. So let's just take a look at something real quick. If we go debug center of structural integrity. Right, so we can see that side is already starting to lose some integrity just due to its connection to the ground. Or maybe not, that's just dark shaded for some reason. Well, alright, well let's turn that off. Let's keep gathering up our concrete blocks now for the time being. Now these, it should be fairly easy to get under here, maybe. Please and thank you. There we go. Okay. So even if it's not 100%, in fact, I kind of think it's better this way. It's going to save us resources. We don't have a massive surplus of resources, so we need to think slightly efficient and economical, if at all possible. We could just do like this here, which I'm okay with. And now we have a little concrete pad here. Would you look at that? I think we need to continue our concrete pad here. One of the things we're going to need to prioritize, if you saw my little snippets of video that we cut from the old season, was that we need to have defenses in place. And they need to be a priority prior to a lot of other things on the base coming online. So we're going to give ourselves a nice little, kind of like a ledge here. Oh my goodness. No, I did it again. Okay, that's fine. We're just going to use them this time instead of trying to make a big fuss about it. Sure thing. Now, actually, how long is this going to stay in? 2 minutes. Of course, we can't do that. We have to pull these up. 2 minutes is way too short. I don't really want to put a cargo box on the outside either. That's just asking for trouble. Okay, we do have a cargo box on the outside. But the real thing is we're going to need a constructor. Okay, well, let's start by getting our door squared away. I'm going to build ourselves right over the base here. Not a lot of craziness to start with, just something nice, simple, sort of an outer shell, if you will. Oh, I see, now we're dealing with snow. Well, as long as we keep hopping over here to the portable heater, we should be okay. You know what I did realize is we're actually going to need a heater for our base. But I don't see that. Actually, I guess if it's airtight, no, what, it would be a ventilator, right? We'd have to get smelt ores, no. I was like, furnace, that'll keep us warm. No, that's not the kind of furnace they're talking about, Thranxes. It's got to be under miscellaneous then. Elevator blocks. Oxygenating your structure. That doesn't really... Maybe it would just be warm because it's indoors. Maybe that's how it works. Alright, well we can stand right here and have our drone do the construction. That's perfectly fine. We want it to look nice, but we don't have to get crazy. There's... Oh, okay, that's fine. Oh, no! No! Stop that. Stop it. So once we get the shell of this done, we'll be able to start putting in the floor. Although, I have to admit, doing this 7 blocks at a time is slightly painful. And I'm going to need to quit hitting that button. I suppose we can work on all the corners later. Let's just get the room protected for now. I'm not sure of the actual solution here. This feels way more tedious than it needs to be. I know that we can drag blocks out, but that still doesn't help us. Now let's see what happens if I try to place 4 and I only have 3. See, it just places 3. I'm guessing that's a hard limitation of the portable constructor. So we're just going to keep pressing as is and try to work ourselves over to the indoor constructor as quickly as possible. Okay, we're about out of concrete blocks. Honestly, I should have had more being constructed. Yeah, should have had more of them being constructed. Let's start with that then. How about another 50? No, we're going to need another 100. Might as well. Okay, and while those are being constructed, we're going to go out. It's medium snow, but let's grab this with us. And we're going to attempt to get some more resources. Hopefully some iron and maybe some silicon. And of course, we're going to continue to grab all of the plants we can because we need the experience. Let's take a look at the map again. We hadn't really hit much in the way of resources. It is a challenging start that we wanted, and of course a planet in the throes of a major ice age is quite a challenging start indeed. Now, are these ore rocks in the water? Oh, they are, but just regular stones. I was hoping for more copper. Well, copper's not really the thing we're hurting for. Natural stimulants. Those are good. We'll have to make some energy drinks later. Let's just give a cursory scan over here. That's all the wreckage over there. Oh, we've got a little slug creature over here. That looks like food. Oh, and I left my secondary portable constructor back at base. What a goofball. Yeah, you better run. You're not worth using a shotgun on. Ooh, milk and meat. Yeah, we're officially hunting you down every chance we get. Okay, we're still showing medium snow. I'm just seeing a lot of copper. Really, when it comes down to it, we're going to need more silicon and iron. Alright. Well, if we can't find it, we're going to end up breaking rocks. Crushed stone is better than nothing. We can't come back empty-handed. We need to come back with a lot of resources. And a level. A level would be nice. Oviraptors. Alright, what do we got? Plant proteins. Let's make a couple of those. Yummy energy bars. You know what? I don't like that my home is the same color as... Can I not? I guess it is what it is. It's okay, so we're starting to get cold. I'm fairly certain all we need to do is find one of these geothermal vents nearby. And we can get rid of that cold very quickly. Ooh, some silicon. Here we go. That's what we were looking for. Silicon. Alright, let's take a hot dip in the burning waters. Boom. Yeah, there we go. Now we're warmed up. I don't really want to go very far south. Down here is where we saw the alien assassins. I would like to avoid alien assassins for now. For now. And we have a shotgun and light armor, but that doesn't really... I don't think that means a whole lot. So it's just going to be traditional stones, huh? Okay. It at least we found this nice patch of grassy area to set up that's not as cold as some of those other places. There's level 5. Woohoo! Alright, well, before we forget, let's do it right now. Base, fuel tank. Thank you. I think we'll save the rest of the points and see what we need. So if the only resources we can get are stone, then we're just going to get a lot of them, because stone are indeed able to be turned into other ore. We can refine them. And we seem to be using a lot of concrete with the exterior of our base, so that's a thing too. Alright, let's use some of these pistol rounds here. Oof, you're fast. I don't like that. Yeah, we'll just pull out with the shotgun. There's no reason to play around with the pistol. Other than just to try to use up the rounds. Oh, here we go. Iron. Very good. Very good. Okay, so we've gone from medium snow to light snow. I'm okay with that. Oviraptors. Okay, well, I don't want to attack them because they travel in such a big group that I'm pretty sure, like the insects, if we anger one, we're going to get the group. And I am not trying to pick a fight with some raptor-type dinosaurs just yet. It's a little bit beyond what we're in for. Alright, let's take a splash into the water. Boom. Warm up, yeah. So warm. Alright. Back over here. Portable heater. Okay, let's throw in all of this goodness here. Sure, we'll throw in all this stuff, and then we'll start looking at food options, right? A couple of energy drinks. How many stimulants are we talking about here? Hot beverage. I know we can do that a few times. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm drawing a blank. I'm not seeing the stimulants. Oh, here they are. Right, they look like coffee beans. Throwing says, get a grip. 3, 4. Grilled steak. Okay, and then we've also got our energy bars, which we're going to hold on to. Oh, look, we had hot beverage. I wonder. Well, we'll see. Alright, let's get a little look at an airtight door. We're going to want one of those. Shutter doors. Oh, yeah, for like a garage. Oh, yeah. Turrets. Turrets. Well, let's see. 5 for this one. 12 for that one. Very important. A must. And we already have automatic doors. Okay, well, we have 4 more unlock points for now. So things aren't too bad. Yes, the steak. Delicious. Alright, for base components, I would like an automatic door. And then I think that's good for now. We'll stay here next to our little heater, and we'll start getting our interior floor done. Which is going to run across like this. And then we're going to need some ramps, actually. Like that, and then let's see. Ramp C. That's about what we want. Kind of steep, but... Actually, that might be a bit too much. Hold on. Maybe I haven't thought this through. So you're going to come in the door and then... Yeah, that's not going to work. I reject these terms. So what we'll do is we'll just come right back over here. And for now, let's just keep the floor flat. Right. So here in just a second, we're going to be able to get... I should not have produced so many blocks in this portable constructor. I was trying to be efficient and get a surplus of blocks. However, I realize now that I have just caused problems. No, that's okay, because down here will give us a place to put our generator. In fact, yes, let's do this right now. This generator for me is one of these things that we don't even want to see. We don't even need to see it, so let's just put it somewhere where we don't really care. And this way we can have more than one if we need to. There you go. Whatever we don't want to see, we'll just put down there. Sure. So now we have a generator, fuel tank. Maybe we need like a little tiny access door down here, so that we can step in and get the fuel tank there. Yeah, that seems like a good idea. I wonder if you can set up a cargo box and a constructor to team into directly into a fuel tank. That might be worth experimenting with. Oh, let's put our helmet on. Let's do that. Very good. I accept these terms. Automatic door, thank you. Now, storage box. Oh, look at all these options. That looks kind of neat. Or we just have these pallets of things, cargo pallets. That looks a little... no. I like this one. Okay, let's put it there. Thank you. Alright, it's still a little creep-tastic in here. Let's see. So I think what we can start to do is pull all of this ore and wood and stuff, and we're just going to put it right in here. Actually, we should probably hold off on the wood. Now that I'm thinking about it, we need to make fuel. A significant amount, actually. Let's just start with 40 and see where it goes from there. What's the perish time on these? These don't have a perish time. Neither do these. Really good. We're going to start keeping those on hand. Thermal burn, indigestion. Herbal leaves, plant protein. Plant protein. Plant protein. We need plant protein. Alright, well, for tonight, it looks like we're just going to be sleeping outside. Where's my tent? Oh yeah, we put all this stuff in here. How goofy. Alright. Let us sleep until morning. Yeah, that took a little bit of time. Let's get our fuel tank. And then another automatic door. Alright, these can be stopped for now. And I would like it on this side, but the truth is it's just going to be easier to put it on this side. So we got to work on this concrete block. Once we get a base of operation, things will be much, much easier. Right, so the door will go here, the fuel tank will go right in front of the door, so all you have to do is pop in, drop the fuel tank, and then you're out. So we can go ahead and grab a few of the wooden blocks. Why am I... Oh, really? Portable constructor. Alright, well let's get our wooden block set up down here. This is going to be tricky. Oh, wait, I think we had it. We did. Okay, well, maybe it is going to be tricky after all. I'm not sure how we can... Oh, wait. Force the block down. No empty space. Well, you know how to make an empty space? I know how to make an empty space. Come on, there we go. Look at that. We're learning the tricks of the trade. We're getting there. We are. Now the constructor, I think, will actually go right here for now. Something kind of close to the entrance, maybe? No, I don't really want it close to the entrance, and I don't want to rush placement because we're not ready yet. Let's get a door and a fuel tank. And let's put these in place. So first is the fuel tank. Okay, I don't like that. Let's put it right side up, Thranxes. Yes. And then the door, of course. Ooh. Oh, we have different doors. Oh, yeah. Oh, well, shoot. I didn't realize that. Hold on. This is not my front door. It's not my front door at all. I reject these terms. How about instead... Yep, we'll make another one, and we've got the fridge, and we've got the fuel. Oh, now as soon as we start doing stuff with the fuel, our base is powered, and we need to be hopping. And what I mean by that is we need to start getting our defenses up really quick. So let's actually look. One more thing we're going to need that I did not consider yet is an ammo box, which we've already got. Okay. Well, we have it unlocked. So let's make one here. It must be under weapons. No, it is not. Okay, so the ammo box and the gun and the ammunition is all part of what has to be made. Has to be made in the house. Alright, let's figure out our front door, shall we? Door centered, door corner, door round. Round doors? What? Door corner doors? Oh man, I can't even. Door centered? Vertical door. Automatic door. What's the... how much will... Oh, vertical door. Yes! Well... I do like that. I do think that is kind of neat. We're going to have to do some experimentation, as I'm still not 100% clear on all of my options. We're going to leave a little bit of room to expand here. And then walls like that. This, of course, is not going to stay wood. Close. No. Wrong button. Thank you. Oh, I'm just all thumbs today. There we go. And then for the wooden floor, we're going to continue out this way. And, oh my goodness, would you look at the time. Well, that's where we're going to wrap things up for this episode. Until next time, take care.